There it is. Okay, I can hear it.
The winches and mead.
Okay, quiet on the set. We're gonna try this.
Wait, what?
You say, Scroder?
Am I supposed to do something?
I'm not sure what he was saying. Something about the set.
Quiet on the set.
What? You said?
You're listening to WRFB Radio Free Britannia. In no other better frickin' place in the world than Deltona, Florida. Here you are, lunch, with no other than the dynamic duo, Laz and Jack.
And greetings, everybody. This is Laz.
This is Jack. Welcome to another edition of Lunch with Laz and Jack, where we interpret the news so you don't have to. Right here.
That's right. Bringing you our own brand of news 5 days a week right here inside Shroud Avatar. How's everybody doing out there today? It
Fine
is
and dandy.
Friday. Fine and dandy Friday. April 21st, 2017 here inside Shroud Avatar. And nice to hear that you're fine and dandy out there today. Welcome to the show, everybody. So, how's everybody doing? Fine and dandy? I like that.
What, dude?
Fine and dandy Friday.
Mm-hmm.
I'm spiffy.
Spiffy?
I'm gonna have a spiffy later, you know what I'm saying? I mean,
that was supposed to be yesterday. Yesterday was 420. Today's 421.
Yes.
damn it, I'm all
Oh, yeah, it was.
Or
Overruled, it's every day.
Cookies are strong, man. That's all I gotta say.
It carried over the next day.
Yeah. So, what are we gonna do today?
How about the news?
I
What
don't
news?
know. The news is getting boring. I don't know. Should we do the news, Jack?
Well, we've got something that we can talk about,
Yeah.
and there's lots of
wouldn't
things
it be
that
nice
we
to
can't
do
talk
news for a
about.
change, wouldn't it?
Okay, so we do have stand-up corner from yesterday. Hold on, let me bring it up. Stand-up corner from yesterday. Don't forget, stand-up meeting is where the devs say, hey, I worked on this yesterday. I'm working on this today. Something random gets written down and eventually gets posted to the forums for us to interpret. So yesterday was April 20th. And let's see what they puff passed on. So over in the art department, Bob the Builder
Cult of Bob.
was working on the Village
There's
Inn.
a drinking game.
Yes, there is a
He's
drinking
working
game.
on the Village Idiot? The
Well,
Village
Village
Idiot's got a place to live now.
Led Zepp
Where?
went down to the offices again. Yeah. Damon
Damon Waldron.
working on the Meteor Shower and Granis. Fletcher
Fletch lives.
working on the Oracle and Bugs.
Bug.
Shot.
Kevin,
Greatness.
you got nothing for Kevin?
Greatness. Yep.
Not today.
Okay, he's working
Kevin
on
Wells
Granis.
Fargo wagon.
Grannis is his own.
Granis.
Yes.
The almighty
Granis.
Gix
Granis is another
Vorgach.
Pimp Cat character.
Yeah.
No, that was.
Matt. He's working on dances.
Dances. Dance.
And Granis.
Uranus.
Greatness.
Anus.
Led Zepp's new favorite character.
Yes, he is. Reed.
Reed Rollo.
He's working on statues and bugs.
Bug.
Over in design, Beezus.
The bees.
Working
Help me,
on,
Jesus. Help me.
help me, Beezus. Help me.
Not that beast.
Working on weapons and patterns and recipes and book covers.
Woohoo!
Seawolf.
Sea Wolf.
Working on the map review and camps and points of interest and the weekly update support. And NFG Damien Boletto.
Damien.
And anytime you actually meet a person by the name of Damien, they're generally the nicest people on the face of the earth.
Put the dog down, Damien.
Yeah, they threw him right into the fray.
Yeah, he's working on NPC emotes and Jiraland.
Right into Jiraland. That's right. Get to work on those Jiras.
Yeah, it's time for you to figure out how these places work. Like, here's a support request. 1,000 of them. Here's
Here's
10,000 of them.
Jira. Here's a list of things,
They need to be fixed,
40,000 long.
yes.
Fix them.
Fix them. Then Dan the Man,
Dan the Man Brennan.
working on the Battle Royales inside the fall. And
Battle.
reviewing some maps. Lum the Happy,
Lum. The Perturbed.
working on quest training and
No.
tutorials and artifice.
The Aggravated.
Lum the
Part
Irate,
lemon, part thumb, really. Just kind of an old lum.
Lum. The Mad.
Sorcerer Steve. He's trying to figure out which way's north again? As he works on the map review and street signs.
Up.
We gotta get those street signs right.
And what do you mean, no longer floating above the ground? And the weekly.
How about
updates
him on the
support.
overworld map? That'd be nice.
Street signs on the overworld map?
To
Well,
your
yeah,
death
yeah, yeah.
and
To
doom
show
this
you where-
way.
Yeah, well, you know, such and such town that way, such and such town that way. Highway signs.
But they can only be in Runic, though. No English.
They already
translation
are
for those.
only in Runic, aren't they?
Yes, they are. Over in tech, Bobby.
Little Bobby Thompson.
Working on
Damn it,
deployments
Bobby.
and cloth bugs.
Bug.
Eric.
Don't you hate it when you get bugs in your cloth? I mean, just wash it out or something.
Yeah, I get frustrated because it's like, yeah, some of my clothes are like 20, 30 years old. And it's like the bugs.
Moths.
They're all moth ridden. That's right.
Just a few of them are.
Lots
Damn
of protein there.
You know, those are retro now. You can sell them for 30 times what they were worth back in the day, right?
On ShroudMarketplace.com.
That's right.
Anything you want.
Yeah, I've got t-shirt. You should have seen my Slayer shirt from what tour was it?
Buffy?
South of Heaven tour.
Buffy.
Yeah.
The Buffy tour.
Yeah.
One Slayer to rule them all.
Oh boy.
Hey, we won't discuss the fact that their name was originally Dragon Slayer before they shortened it to just Slayer.
Did you fuck a girl named Buffy? I mean, come on, is that where you got the shirt?
I grew up
we
in
don't
suburbia. I mean, there may have been a Buffy, may have been a Misty, may have been Trakisha. I have no idea.
Yeah.
Jack, can you play next, please?
Yeah, I can play something.
I must step out a moment.
Okay. Eric was working on the Siege user interface and NPC quest support and the temple navigation issues.
Navigation issues.
Then
What
after
kind
that,
of issues could we be having?
I don't know. It's like, you're not supposed to walk that way.
Yeah. I sort of know, but we can't talk about it.
Yeah, we're not allowed to discuss the QA stuff that they're working on fixing right now. So this
That's
week
right.
and next week, we're going to see a lot of bugs. So everybody should be enjoying the NBN drinking game.
Yes. Now, if you're paying close attention, you will get some insight as to some of the things they're working on here in the stand-up. But
Yes.
I don't know. I don't know what Jack's talking about.
I have no idea. I would never have logged out inside of a certain instance
Like
that's
the,
brand
like
new.
the meteor showers. Yeah.
Hey.
But
Don't know what you're talking about.
moving right along.
JY.
Mm-hmm.
The flavored lube of the group is working on localization and forums. Wizard Smoke. He's trying to figure out what is wrong with Unity. Unity issues.
5.6 not cooperate.
Well, we haven't seen anybody say anything about 5.6 yet.
I know that, but
Yeah. Can't wait for him to start testing 5.6 though. And then also Magic Movers, and I'm gonna put your name on my blacklist.
blacklist.
You can't
So
come in my
You
house.
mean those people I banned now will actually be banned?
That's fucking
You've been
racist.
blacklisted.
Yeah. Tell them, Zep. Tell them, Zep.
Racist.
The
Yeah,
Death
I
Bringer.
listed.
Fucking
One and
neo-Nazi
only?
motherfucker.
Working on bugs.
Bug
The Burning Toad.
the burn.
He's discovered that lots of people like to rant about rent design.
Yes.
I read that at first as rant design. It's like, ah, god damn it.
So did I. That's why I had to include
That's why we're ranting about it and
Yeah.
raving about it. That's
it.
right.
And bugs.
Bug
And builds.
build.
And dropping coins. Because I have my challenge coin. You have yours.
I do. Which one would you like?
Well, I've got the prototype of the Crown of the Obsidian
Nah.
in my hand right now. Okay,
I
then,
just have a regular crown of the obsidian.
well, I've got one of those too.
Oh, I'm not worthy.
Then Tassilo, he's discovered Microsoft has issues.
Oh, really?
It's more micro hard at this point.
And localization and PHP
They're
web
hard at
updates.
work, screwing up your system with all their updates. That's right.
It's time to upgrade the PHP version 50 kajillion. Over in QA, the Attenwood is testing his own sanity and trying to localize it while regressing and the QA forums. Serafina, she's also playing around with QA forums and regression testing and the new decoration test.
Woohoo! Decoration tests.
Oh,
Yeah.
it's just not.
Our useless overhead group, the Dippy Bird. He's discovered that Starr has
Bird.
assigned a few hundred items in Jira for him. Just a few hundred.
Today.
And,
Just today.
and he wants to play around with some ore.
Oh,
Yeah.
told you. I told you.
Yeah.
And beware if you get into the mushrooms.
Yes.
There's no telling what's going to happen when he starts
Probably
playing with the
gonna
mushrooms.
find Mushrooms.
I'm excited. I hope we can plant, grow, and get mushrooms and lots of other places they'll pop up on the ground, harvest them.
Well, the only mushrooms I've seen so far are nasty ones. That's all I'm saying.
Well, I mean like actual mushrooms, like
Oh,
like
I know,
down
I
in
know
the
what you're saying. Absolutely.
down in the
I'd
ground,
like to see several varieties.
especially I mean like down in the cave home towns, right? The cave areas. They
Yes.
got them down there by just on the ground. It's awesome.
Yeah.
Well, that's
mushrooms.
one. That should be like one of the only things that you can grow in an underground biome. Mushrooms.
I was just gonna hit on that.
There's some in the bathroom there, in the back.
You got your own farm out there? Those are the ones with the purple ring on them, man.
Some ones. I'm gonna go back there. Check it out. Time for coffee.
Don't forget to add your.
He's
cream.
gone to the outhouse. Take the magazine.
We're out of filters here.
And bugs.
Bug
And localization. Then Barrick.
localization.
Barrick is going to be messing around with the community and contests and live streams. After that, Hutch. He's decided that he wants to review the map, work on some bugs,
Bug.
as well as try to figure out how to turn on the lights around here.
Hey, man. Who turned out the lights?
Huh. Chaos is working on database offers and new decorations and bugs.
Bug.
And last but not least, Starr is working on the weekly update in Release 41 post, map review, Jira triage, and forums.
So he's not busy at all.
Not at all. He's got nothing to do, nothing on his
Nothing.
plate at all.
Nothing at all. He doesn't do anything. Him and that Lord British guy, you know, they don't do anything.
No,
around
they
here.
never work. They yeah.
Actually, the production management and other team, affectionately known as the Useless Overhead, is a bit of a homage to a answer that Starr Long actually gave somebody
I'm
at
just
one
useless
point
overhead.
down at the offices. Is somebody, he tells a story that somebody goes, "Oh, and what do you do?" And he just turned around, flatly answered, "Oh, I'm just useless overhead," and turned around and walked off, and it was just, you know, one of those you had to be there moments. But the story is just funny nonetheless, and that's why we call it that. Is a little homage to Starr for all the hard work those guys actually do.
You know,
Speaking
with
of the outhouse and coffee, I've finally come to realize why Led Zepp always goes to the outhouse. Is he installed a coffee maker in the outhouse? That's why. Is,
Yeah. I didn't put any coffee maker in there.
he's making himself at home there.
Now, are you referring to that coffee maker that was on Facebook yesterday? The one that I tagged Rustic Dragon on?
Is no, I didn't see that one.
You didn't see that one? Let me see if I can find that
Although
real
somebody did
quickly.
come by the other day and comment and said you're running low on scrolls.
Who, me?
I wanted to ask a question.
He was
Or
talking about the restrooms.
Okay, yeah.
I actually had a character come by and tell me that you were running low in there. So
That's pretty damn funny.
that was, yeah.
Okay, so
Hey, man,
should we show everybody how Led Zepp makes coffee?
Well, let's see. Let's take a look at this.
Oh my gosh.
Don't forget to shut the door.
Oops, I don't know if I want that up there just
Damn
yet.
it.
It is definitely how Led Zepp makes his coffee. If you don't say yes, then
I'm
it's
not.
like,
I'm not going to play. No.
See,
I don't know if we could. We should show that one.
okay, you don't think that one might be a little bit too far? A little bit too
I don't
far?
know.
A little reaching?
No, I think we put it up there on screen for everybody because that's just funny.
You'll just have to go to our Discord channel. Don't forget you can access that by going to nbnn.info, clicking on the Discord link, and then joining us in the green room because we're too damn lazy to make it to the live on air channel. Or if that's too hard for you, you can always go to discord.me/nbnn. And that will get you right into the channel as well.
That's right.
And you can see how the little video that I just posted about making coffee.
That is some shitty coffee. Let me tell you.
Blood Omen is, that's a classic response, Blood. Thank you. Just, I don't know. Yeah, if Marguerite watches it and doesn't want to slap
No,
you.
she's too
I am
scared to
not
cook it.
watching that. There is no way.
Okay, so the funny part was Joseph or Rustic Dragon's response to that one was, "Oh God, it's so much worse because it's golden." And that was actually posted up there by Blake Blackstone, by the way.
That's funny.
Yeah.
Blake Blackstone is a name we don't hear too often these days.
Hey, he's doing great. I mean, he's having fun. He's spending lots of time with Sienna Thorne, and they're having a blast.
Yes, they're off traveling about. I do follow their
They
excursions.
put the cutest pictures on Facebook, guys.
They do,
my
absolutely indeed. They're having a grand old time together. Probably why we don't hear too much from them in game, because they're out there gallivanting around the world. So, as kudos to those guys, and of course, look forward to seeing them come this fall when we head out to Austin. And again, folks, don't forget big stuff coming up at the towards the end of the year here. We got Hobloth and SodaCon. So just plan on spending your entire month in Austin that month.
I plan on spending that time in Austin anyways.
Yeah, well, yeah. Smart ass.
Hey,
You
don't know
live
what you're
in
talking
Austin.
about. What are you talking about?
I don't know. Actually, do you physically reside in Austin anymore? Or
Yes.
You,
Yes.
Yeah. I didn't know what your move, whether you might have moved down to the burbs out there, which
I am now in the
outskirts.
78745, which is South Austin.
South Austin.
Yes.
The tough neighborhood.
Very, very tough. I'm only a couple blocks from a high school.
Oh,
He's now on the Austin city limits.
he's got a food truck in every corner. It's real tough, I know.
Not around me right now. There are more food trucks closer to where I used to live.
Oh, so you actually have to travel to get you kolaches and all your good stuff these days?
Well, I could walk to 7-Eleven now.
Oh, well, that's a plus.
That's
Good
a
location.
plus. Yeah.
Good
That'd be,
They sell
that'd be a plus
kolaches?
if you drank beer or smoked cigarettes. That'd be about all, but yeah.
Do they sell kolaches at your 7-Eleven, Jack?
No, they don't sell the kolaches. Yeah.
Okay.
What kind of place?
I really don't go by there early enough in the day to see if they have any breakfast stuff.
Breakfast
They have
stuff.
donuts.
7-Eleven breakfast stuff. Yeah, donuts from
How did we
years
get
ago.
to 7-Eleven and donuts? I have no idea.
Her question was kolaches. I mean,
Well, it started with coffee, I believe.
it started with
the
coffee.
the morning
and
coffee.
and the way that Led Zepp makes his coffee.
Surprisingly, I just had some decent Indian food from a gas station.
gas
Hey,
station.
well, next thing
It's
you
like
know,
run
you're
by
gonna be in,
Indians.
mid-scale dining attached. You next thing you're gonna have an Olive Garden attached, a mini Olive Garden next to your gas stations.
Yeah.
I mean, hey, they've already put in the Subways and the Taco Bells and the Burger Kings and all those other ones.
We got a Baskin Robbins at ours.
Hey, back down in Orlando, we had a little crab shack that would do blue crabs like nobody's business down there.
And a
Oh,
You
gas
might
yeah.
want to
station.
go see a doctor
Right
about
next
that
to
if
the
you
gas
got blue
station.
crab.
Yeah, I don't know
Hey,
about the blue
some of the
crab.
best barbecue you can have in Texas comes from gas stations.
There you go.
Oh, Woody's Smokehouse. Oh my gosh.
Well, that, and if you ever have to stop at a gas station to use a restroom, I recommend Buc-ee's to everyone. I told Laz about it, and then he had to stop at every single Buc-ee's that he saw.
And they got the biggest jugs of milk over in Las Vegas.
Well, yeah, okay. We can do a show on Buc-ee's. We should do that one day.
Well, the Buc-ee's, I mean, I'll be stopping there this weekend.
Just do a live broadcast.
Is
From Buc-ee's?
Buc-ee's has become a must-stop destination every time we hit Austin. The first Buc-ee's we hit ever since the first trip is, gotta hit them on the way in, on the way out at least. Gotta get some beaver nuggets, man. Gotta get some nugs. Anyway, moving right along. Got a little interesting update from Chris today. It looks like
minor update from Chris.
Minor update.
Yeah, don't forget to refresh it this time, because
I'm going to refresh it right before I put it up again in case he's changed the notes in the last 30 seconds.
Last edited 47 minutes ago.
Since we know that is quite possible now.
Yes. So for today, Chris is investigating claims that bows were nerfed, and upon investigation, all melee got nerfed, but mostly just when fighting bears. And that's because bears were given double armor values. Yay! Yeah. And he's evaluating options for unnerfing melee.
Yay! You gonna get targeting back here?
He nerfed it and then he's going to unnerf it?
Yes. And then melee base damage rate was increased about 15%, but this is only for auto attack and free attack.
Okay.
What are the other types of attack besides auto attack and free attack?
I was just going to ask that same question. Hello. But only four.
Called shots? Is that a thing in this game?
What's left?
Called shots, there we go.
Called shots.
I would like to see some unarmed combat.
Well, that would be awesome to bring wrestling back, and wrestling you could actually disarm people and do all kinds of other things.
Don't know why it's not an option. We had, it's another good one. Is somebody asked that question during the last post-mortem? Is why can't I dual-wield shields?
I just
love dual wielding shields is just stupid. But that's beside the point.
But you may think so.
But
be spiky. I gotta pose a scenario to you here. If you're working a typical party and you want to work the aspect of protect the healer and have a front line, why wouldn't you want a major tank up front with two shields covering, taking a blunt of the hits while the archers and the mages are doing devastating work from behind? I don't know. Why wouldn't you want that?
What would make the NPCs
protect the healers?
That's right. Marguerite, you know it, baby. You know
they got to rework collision on the characters.
I'm just visualizing two massive shields, and it's person
And not for nothing, we have quite a few. Yeah, I mean, there you go. There's a good shot for you right in front of us there.
Imagine that with two shields.
Imagine that with two shields, and then take two or three of those guys right in front of your party, marching forth into a massive melee.
You're gonna try to build your shield wall.
Absolutely. I mean, that was.
Then I will pull. What was that crappy Achilles movie?
Was it like 300?
No, it had Brad Pitt in it.
I don't know.
Troy. Where it's like he's just going to run over and jump, use the shield as a something to launch himself on and jump over the shield wall. It's like you run into silly situations like that, and if you're going to be using a shield, you generally want a spear or something like that in order to poke someone away from the shield.
You need synergy.
Well, again, I don't see that either, because a spear is a two-handed weapon, in my opinion. You're not going to be able to use that effectively. You need something that you're going to get in.
You plant the button into the ground and let people run up on it and impale themselves.
Oh, you can't cause enough aggro with two shields.
Hello?
That's mean to horsies.
That's right, tell them. That's mean to fawns.
The fawns.
That's what it was.
But conceivably, why not? But again, conceivably, why not wrestling? As
Wrestling to me is much more realistic, and then from there you can actually filter in like the disarm skill, and so that way someone has to go crawling through their inventory to bring their sword back onto them. And then people are going to be bitching that their screen real estate
I would
is taken up with
incorporate
their
something
inventory.
like that with a thief or purse snatch. Somebody who had lot of a Dex monkey basically. Are we allowed to say Dex monkey? Is that derogatory these days?
Bring back the Dex monkey.
Bring back the Dex monkey. I'm taking back the Dex monkey.
We're taking it back.
I need my deadly poison Chris and my deadly poison newbie dagger.
I would like to see wrestling combined with body slam.
Yeah.
Season 2.
Hilarious.
Yeah. I mean, there's all sorts of possibilities out there for it.
But dual shield's stupid.
But I thought it was an interesting thought.
That's just because you're crazy.
Well, I mean, come on. If you watched a lot of the movies where back, in the day, these guys had shields and swords and spears.
Hey.
You've seen the things that they've shown you in video. How the shieldsmen would put the shields up so that they would block a rain down of arrows from the archers up on the castle walls. They would build big walls to move up against defenses like that. I mean, there's all sorts of things you could do. Bringing the battering ram up to the castle doors. You had a bunch of guys with their shields all at certain angles. I mean, this was tactics back in the day. Come on now. Back in fantasy world, that's right. Back in the day.
Instead of 2 shields, why not just a 2-handed shield? Just a big ass shield.
Why not?
I can get behind that. Yeah.
Yeah.
Literally.
Like the
2-handed SWAT
cops
shield.
have for barricades here.
Yeah, SWAT shield.
SWAT shields. There you go.
Body slam with a big shield would work too.
Full body shields. Why not? Because I tell you what, going up against a dragon, I wouldn't mind having a couple guys with full body shields blocking that dragon's breath. That's for sure. I mean, but that's just me. I mean, I've been a toasty critter more times than I care to count. So I mean,
hey, you get one hit by a dragon. It's like, what do you care?
Look who's talking.
I know. I get one hit by a dragon
because the dragon comes right to me. You heard
you're
the other
you're
day.
the first one to die on this set for some odd reason. Anytime anything's summoned on the set, it goes straight for you.
I attract the aggro, man.
It's his magnetic personality. It's so attractive.
Right.
Yeah.
Laz is such a great guy with that magnetic personality. Everybody wants to be closest to him. What can I tell you?
Change your underwear once in a while, for God's sake.
I gotta stop keeping that beef jerky in my pocket. That's what the problem is.
Oh my!
Those bears and gators get awful attracted to that.
Gators. You're attracted to gators.
No, it's only showing on your screen.
Okay.
What is Marguerite sporting?
Clothes.
I know that.
Well, there's the first one.
Nice feathered cap on.
The epic cloth chest armor. The epic cloth leather legs. Epic cloth gloves. Epic cloth
Now, is it
boots.
me, or does she look like she's got a black eye, or is that like a monocle?
That's a monocle.
It's a monocle. I wish you could wear the hat without the monocle, but you can't.
You're smart. Makes you smart.
Led Zepp punched me in the eye.
Led Zepp, what are you
Never
doing?
do that. I would never do that to Marguerite. Not with my fist, but
Now, at some point in time this week, we were supposed to be. Jesus, Led Zepp. At some point in time today, we were supposed to possibly answer some questions from last week's Hangout. I don't know if we're going to do that. Are we?
I don't know.
I have to find it. I'm looking for them right now, and I have no idea where they're at.
we're chugging right along here today, and of course it is Friday. Let's remind the good folks out there that if you want to come join in the shenanigans, talk about what's going on in Shrouded Avatar or not, you can come join us in Discord. Go to nbnn.info. Use the Discord app right there on the website, or if you want to install the actual app, there's a download link there. Of course, you can use your web browser. Go to discord.me/nbnn and come in via the web. All sorts of ways to come join us. Just go to twitch.tv/nbnn news.
You know what? You could always join in through the Soda app or the NBNN app on your phone.
The NBNN app. That's right.
Speaking of, and sorry to derail, or we got derailed earlier, but with all the talk earlier about maps that kept coming up in the stand-up, I had a question and a thought. So the in-game scroll maps that we've had that you could click and it would open up and show you where you are in the map. Right.
Yes.
So do you think that those will change over and look like soda maps, or do you think perhaps they will require you to have the map to be able to access the soda map in-game?
I think it's going to go a step further than that. Now, this is just a thought now that you're bringing that up, but treasure maps, dude, treasure maps. They're going to become, you know, at least that's what I would repurpose those. Boom, done.
Well, the problem with that is if you actually look at Starr's comments about treasure maps and treasure hunting, he said if it's going to come in release 1, it's going to be probably 6 to 9 months out.
Well, it won't be in the initial release, that much we know. But
yeah,
but with the old maps,
it's more likely that treasure maps and treasure hunting is more of a Q or a release 2 thing.
But again, to repurpose the old map without building new tech, I can see that just easily taking its place because you already had the little marker on the map, so you would just have to take and make larger or small pieces of the map to match up.
I don't know.
Yes.
That would be my thought.
Well, so much for that.
I don't see them changing those over to soda map personally. Anybody else? I mean, that's just, good question though. But that's what I see being done with the older maps, as well as becoming a collector's item, because those atlases that we all got are now collectible.
It is the logical choice.
What's that?
It is the logical choice to have that done.
That's what I would say. I mean, with no new tech involved, you make snippets of the maps, you put them in as treasure maps, and off you go. Then of course you got to figure up the mechanics for how you want that to work, but I don't see that being a problem for these guys. They'll eventually get that.
Episode 5, quarter 5.
Quarter 5, episode 5. There you go.
Getting to it.
There you go.
Become a cartographer so you can read the map. Instead of runic, it translates to English.
Yeah, what he said. So did you find those questions, or
no.
Are we just...
I have no idea where they're at.
Well, it is Friday, and we should get a little head start on the weekend roundup just to be on the safe side.
What are you talking about?
Safe what?
Safe side?
What does that mean?
Yeah.
Safe? Us? What are you talking about?
Never heard of it.
What does that mean? I'm going to refill my drink.
I have no idea.
While you talk about where to access the community calendar at.
What's that?
I said, I'm going to refill my drink while you tell everybody where to find the community calendar.
Oh, you're going to refill your drink?
He's like, I'm out.
Tell everybody that they can go to nbnn.info and click on the calendar link, and that'll show you the Shrouded Avatar community calendar hosted on nbnn.info. And of course, you can view the calendar on the NBNN app that you can find in the Google Play Store, the Android, the iPhone Store, or the Amazon App Store. No matter what your device, we've got you covered. And Nottingham, I don't know anybody off the top right this moment with good leather armor with dexterity, but anybody out there who may be able to give Nottingham a heads up, a leg up on some good dex leather armor, please chime in or let him know and get in contact with him. And don't forget to uncheck.
Who do we know that makes armor? But he's not here.
I know
today.
Spiff does.
Yeah.
And most of the other guys I know make heavy armor. And most people, I would have to say, for cloth, I get a lot of my cloth from lace.
Yeah,
lace makes some killer armor.
Corpor makes some really good stuff. He made what I'm wearing.
Who does?
Corpor.
Corpor.
The E-Bolt.
I have not seen his line of clothes.
Okay, so back to the community calendar. Don't forget, if you want your calendar added to the community calendar, you need to email news@nbnn.info, and eventually Laz will get your community calendar.
We'll get you right there.
You'll get it added eventually. Today is Friday, April 21st, and since this is the weekend edition, we uncheck a couple of events just to make it a little bit easier to get through. Today at noon and 6 on WRFB.
WRFB.
There are two idiots that interpret the news so you don't have to on a show called Lunch with Us.
With us, that's right.
Where we show you that we really do have zero plan every single day. Completely unscripted.
Not a single word written down, folks. Zero. The big donut.
Nothing planned. Okay,
Yeah,
so yep, got nothing. Did I miss anything on Lunch with Laz and Jack? I hope I got it all. Okay, so then at 7 p.m., don't forget you can join Kazan Phoenix Fire or Malahari or Phoenix Republic PvE nights, where you get to go explore something somewhere. At 7 p.m., if you're interested in some PvP.
Proper PvP.
PvP-ness.
With a proper PvP penis.
Now you were typing. I thought you had that all queued up.
I was typing. No,
You were
but
typing
I
something else?
haven't typed a single one of those. I do the intro every day.
Sometimes the PvP-ness is hard.
Nobody else, man.
Game is hard.
Sid's not even here to do our sound effects. Maybe that's why it's been so not farty today. Had a lack of gas. Then, don't forget, Vengeance Madness between 7 and 8 p.m. Go out to the town of Vengeance. Kill everyone that you see for the Royal Rumble that takes place inside the town of Vengeance.
With a proper PvP penis.
Well, thank you. A little late on that. At 7 p.m. also, you need to tune in your ether amplifiers to WRFB for the 70s at 7.
WRFB.
At 10 p.m. this evening is the Record Room, covering the oldies from 1946 to 74, and every song has an interesting history lesson behind it. Awesome.
That sometimes may want to make you strangle yourself.
Hey, just because that was my comment once, and you told your dad and his partner, he's like, yeah, we do have a show or two like that.
Yeah.
Sometimes that happens. Okay, so then Saturday morning, 7 a.m.
Earth Day.
It's Arius' birthday?
No, it's Earth Day. Saturday, April 22nd is Earth Day.
Earth Day.
Earth Day.
Tree Hugger Day.
Earth Day, birthday.
Earth
There
Day,
you
birthday.
go.
It's all the same to me. 7 a.m. You need to wake up, New Britannia, with Wolfton
Wake
and Celine. I have no idea who the special guest is this weekend. Eventually, I may or may not receive a text message saying who it is.
Schneider's looking scary.
Gary Schneider.
It's something. At
Just-
4 p.m., you got some Gust Ball. Week 4.
Oh,
I know. The Gust Ball, week 4. You need to go out. I don't know who's playing, but it's on sodagustball.com. At 7 p.m., the EVL Monster Mash Dungeon Crawl starts on the overworld map outside of Soultown. You need to contact the Dungeon Master Denied if you want to join in on that dungeon crawl.
denied.
You've been denied. At 8 p.m. is the Swap Shop.
The Swap Shop on WRFB.
Yep. That takes us
Newest
to
addition to the calendar.
Takes us to Sunday.
No, you don't have 10 p.m.
No, hold on. Let me reload. Then let me click OK to something.
You shouldn't have that. Okay, I got rid of that.
Okay. No, for Saturday I do not have a 10 p.m.
Really?
Did you not uncheck something? No, everything's checked on my end. I have nothing at 10 p.m.
Well, you should have the No Mo promo. Asia edition.
What calendar is that under?
That's under the newest calendar that was added yesterday.
What's that called?
I gotta look at it. I didn't look at the name. I just added.
Because I'm not seeing it.
No Ma promo. Come on, Jack.
Hey, do you see it on my screen? It's every single one of the calendars checked right now.
Yeah, do a hard refresh. Hit it, Control F5.
Oh, man.
How about Control Alt Delete at this point?
I know.
I think they're trying to sneak stuff in on you, Jack. Don't listen
They
to
are.
them.
And you know what? It's still not there.
I don't know. It's up on my screen.
You know what? And I asked him what calendar it's on, and he didn't tell me.
I'm trying to read it. Jeez, now you're gonna make me move and get up because I can't read that from here.
Make Laz move. Don't try
I know,
to make
put your
Laz
glasses
move. Fuck.
So everybody come to Noma and check out Promo Alley. I think that's what they're trying to say.
That's about it.
Yeah.
Get it over with.
So Laz, you're gonna have to tell us all about this event that I cannot see.
Oh, no more promo. Asia edition.
See, even Led Zepp sees it.
What's going on?
A key idea for us is the idea of regular door crashers at every week. Yes.
Hey.
But yes, these guys have got the promo alley going on, the Novian Market, every Saturday, and they're doing all sorts of flash sales, all sorts of great stuff out there. This is the Asian edition. And they're going to have stuff like silver ore out there for 39 gold pieces each. Death Bunny heads for $7.99. $7,999. All sorts
And
of great stuff.
spatulas.
Mandrake, 2.5 gold each. All sorts of wild sales during Teleport Scrolls, 75 gold each.
What do you do with those spatulas? What do you do with those things?
Spatula City.
I don't know why you're not seeing it. Anyway,
Thank you.
I'm not even seeing it on my phone. Okay. You're killing me, Smalls. Killing me. Okay. Oops. As I knock my knee into my bookshelf. Okay, so takes us to Sunday.
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 At the Fairport Coliseum.
12:30 in the afternoon. You need to join Bowen Bloodgood in the museum in the New Britannia Market for astronomy. Go learn about all those celestial beings. Learn how to use that astrolabe that you can hang around your neck. At 2 p.m., you need to join the Bear Tavern crew for the Bear Tavern pub crawl, because all great adventures begin in a bar. That's what D&D taught me. At 3 p.m., West End Fight Club. You need to venture to the town of West End, which is on the west coast of Novia. And that's also going to be with...
You missed all that stuff on Sunday. I don't know why.
What stuff?
Well, the No Mo promo has things going on. I don't know why you're not seeing it. I see it on the phone.
I don't see it on my phone. I don't see it on the calendar.
Jack obviously has some sort of personal issue with Bamboozle, and that's why he's not gonna plug it.
No.
No.
I don't know who does these events.
He says he's not even seeing it on his calendar, which is not showing up.
I mean, you can look at my screen. You can see the only thing that I have as unchecked is
Yeah. I don't see your screen, so I just choose not to believe you.
I see it. It's not there. Yeah.
It's like refresh.
We'll get over it, man. We'll get over it.
Refresh the damn things properly. Jeez, I tell you.
What the hell?
Anyway, the guys out there at the Novia Market are running all sorts of great, wild, crazy stuff Saturday and Sunday. So go check those guys out there, the latest addition to the Shroud of the Avatar calendar. And hopefully Jack's calendar will catch up so that he can actually see these events out there.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. Laz broke
They're
it.
there. Hey, if Led Zepp sees them, then you've got a problem.
He's looking at your screen. Now he started looking at mine, and he's like, "Yeah, I don't see him either." You're killing me, Smalls.
Anyway.
Killing me.
Kill it.
Don't make me put my pants on, man.
I know.
Making me get up and move. I tell you.
Make a last move too.
If you put your pants on, you'll get your cloak.
Yeah, that's what it is. Isn't that why he ain't got his cloak yet?
Laz, there's a message for you that you need to put your glasses on some more because you look sexy with your glasses on.
Oh, really?
Who said that?
Yeah.
Looking smexy with those glasses.
ISV Rada.
Who said that? Areola?
Yeah, I heard
Rada.
what? Sorry.
Rada Torment.
Is that you?
Oh, Rada's the guy running around looking for pumpkins earlier. I don't know where he went.
Oh no.
What do I do with those?
Okay, so what else? What's going on?
Well, moving right along. Is now that we've figured, well, we haven't figured out what the hell's causing that, but of course it's Friday.
I think it's a permission issue.
Shouldn't be a permission issue. It's a public calendar, dude.
Oh wow! I wish
you know what? Well,
come back and y'all are still on that. Holy cow!
Yeah, why don't we talk about it?
Well, right now we're talking about SodaCon. SodaCon.
SodaCon Austin.
Right. We're talking about SodaCon Austin 2017 up on the screen here for those of you folks actually paying attention on the stream. And of course,
you guys
is a proud sponsor.
10 minutes. God.
You guys shut up already. Of SodaCon Austin 2017. And if you need more info on that, you can go to sodaconaustin.org. Get the latest updates. You can check the forums. Zeke's keeping everybody updated as to attendance and all that good stuff out there. And if you don't find what you need, you can contact me, and I'll point you in the right direction and get you in touch with the person that you need to be in touch with. So it's that simple. And of course, if you want to check us out in replays throughout the day, throughout the week, you can catch us on WRFB, Radio Free Britannia. I don't know why that's not coming up today. Just another one of them Friday.
Here we go.
And we got the Wake Up Crew Saturday morning. Of course, Zeke the Freak and Woodrow Beefcake Saturday night. And all sorts of great stuff throughout the week on WRFB Radio Free Britannia. GrimeyCraters.com for all your auction needs. If you want to start your own auction, go to GrimeyTraders.com. Free to sign up, free to list, free to use. Grimy Traders Auction House. Our good friends and official sponsors of NBNN, the Oxenshire Markham Farms, for your wholesale cotton reagents, vegetables, ale, and much, much more, located in Dawn's Keep, just south of central Brittany. And if you need it in a rush, you can also find their services on shroudmarketplace.com. The good folks over at the BMC want you to come on down the Market Road and check out all the vendors for all your crafting needs. Located in the Quell region, right next to the Exeter Mine, also for your mining convenience. Jacob White over at sodomap.com. Sodomap now in game. For those of you folks who get lost all the time, there's a map and you can find your way. You can go sign up at sodomap.com and you can drop your own private markers to mark all the locations that you deem needed. All at sodomap.com. Relics by Rild. Relics by Rild for all your licensed Shrouded Avatar swag. T-shirts, hats, patches, glassware, bumper stickers, and much, much more. Relicsbyrild.com. You want to save a little bit on your swag? Use the promo code NBNM when you check out at relicsbyrild.com, and you'll save 10% on checkout. And last but not least, the good folks over at the Shroud Marketplace, shroudmarketplace.com for all your virtual vendable needs. Jack, take it away.
Yeah, Shroud Marketplace is the place to go buy or sell anything Shroud the Avatar related. And that means that every single vendor on Shroud Marketplace is a different player, and they've decided to put their items up for sale on Shroud Marketplace. And that's anything and everything can be bought or sold that won't get you banned on Shroud Marketplace.
40 plus vendors out there
40
these
plus
days.
players that are vendors on Shroud Marketplace.
Taking advantage of those wonderful offerings.
That's right. And if you are interested in selling your stuff on Shroud Marketplace, all you have to do is click on register and then click on the vendor registration button. And then you can start adding your items to the marketplace, just like Dread Pirate has done with the artifacts that he's put up for sale, including the Loot of Inspiration, the Loot of Discordant Notes, the Heart of Rule, or the Fleet Flute. Hey. Or
Serpent Scale and Black Pearl. Somebody's actually selling reagents. Spider Silk selling.
Yes. Anything game related. So it's like if you go into the crafting, go into the base materials, you can see the Auchenshire and Markham Farms has a bunch of cotton, things like that. You can get all kinds of things on Shroud Marketplace. You just have to go through, click on your categories. What are you looking for? And that includes services just like the cheese sign writing by Wolfdom Shop.
Easy writing. I tell you, best $5 I've spent in a long time.
And then, Soda Design Services, Scrota's Music Service, or Weddings and More by Laz.
That's right. Not just weddings, but a whole lot more. If you're looking to get hitched in the game and you need a place to get the deed done, you're looking for attire, you want a special setting, Weddings and More by Laz will get you all set up for the appropriate occasion.
That's right. Shroud Marketplace is the place to go buy or sell anything Shroud of the Avatar related. Yay. And that means it's time for us to actually thank the most important people around here. And that's you guys. Thank you for watching out of Twitch, YouTube, or listening on Radio Free Britannia. WRFB.
WRFB. Radio
Yay!
Free.
You're welcome.
Hi, Marguerite. How you doing?
I gotta love when Marguerite's in the cheering session.
Yes. Yeah. I'm glad she's back. Welcome back, Marguerite.
That's
Thank
right.
you.
It's always great to have the ladies hanging around, and while of commentary from anybody other than Jack and I most of the time, you'll be surprised that the room is full of the gals hanging out, listening, and joining in.
Hi, Mom.
And chiming in. Mom's out there, of course.
Hey, guys.
There she is.
Yes.
Now there's somebody. Is Mom? Do you do leather or cloth armor?
I do a little bit, yeah.
We got a guy out here who was looking earlier. Let me scroll back here. Nottingham is You may want to get in touch with him. He's looking for some work.
All right, I'll have to check him out.
See if we can't get somebody taken care of by another player and get them what they need out there in game.
Absolutely.
But that's right. We got to thank you guys for joining us and tuning in. We got to thank you for watching and sitting in here, putting up with all these shenanigans, or even better, taking part in the hijinks and shenanigans every single weekday here on NBNN. Don't forget, if you want to support us, you can go to NBN Patreon and support us out there under NBNN. And of course, we're also offering up all sorts of Patreon swag these days. Everything from the famous NBNN bumper sticker to T-shirts, coffee mugs, and a whole lot more personalized stuff. All sorts of great stuff coming out of here. And don't forget, keep an eye out on NBNN for our newest anchor,
Wayne Klotz.
Wayne Klotz, that's right.
Action News
Reporter. And you'll find him out there doing all sorts of interesting streams throughout the week as well, so stay tuned. But meanwhile, we're going to wrap it up and get out of here. You guys, love you guys. Again, thanks for joining us. Thanks for tuning in. Thanks for watching. And you all have a great weekend. We will be back Monday, and we'll be bringing you the latest news right here in Shroud and Avatar. Till then, I'm Laz.
I'm Jack.
And we are NBNN. Stay tuned, NBNN, for more news, sports, entertainment, crazy, wild happenings, hijinks, and shenanigans right here inside Shroud and Avatar. Have a great weekend, folks, and we'll see you all on Monday.
What are we doing?
Yay!
Another great day of news.